Many individuals prefer to visit bustling urban areas such as California or New York when visiting America. However, what interests us most is the city with a long history, peaceful nature conditions, charming scenery, and when it comes to these factors, Hawaii is likely the first mentioned city. Hawaii, the United States' first state without an ethnic majority, enchants us with its culture, long history, nature beauty, tourism industry thrives, generous and hospitable residents here. Hawaii, constituent state of the United States of America, Hawaii is located west of the mainland U.S. and right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It is made up entirely of islands. The island of Hawaii is the biggest of the islands. Hawaii became the 50th state of the United States of America on August 21, 1959. About topography, Hawaii's varied topography includes misty plateau, craggy ocean cliffs, tropical coastal areas, lava deers, and fern and bamboo forests. Weather in the Hawaiian Islands is very consistent. There are 2 seasons in Hawaii, summer from May to October, and winter from November to April. The climates are warm and sunny. You can find tropical rainforests, cool alpine regions, arid deserts, and sunny beaches. Also, the growth rate has slowed. It is projected that the population will continue to rise. There is a very wide range of countries and ethnic groups within the population of Hawaii. Notably, there is a higher percentage of Asian Americans in Hawaii than in any other state. Hawaii also has the highest percentage of multiracial residents than any other state, and it has the lowest percentage of whites.
Hawaii has a long history that has tremendously influenced its development. The Hawaiian Islands were first settled as early as 400 CE, when Polynesians from Marquesas Islands, 2,000 miles away, traveled to Hawaii Big Island in canoes. Highly skilled farmers and fishermen, Hawaiians lived in small communities ruled by chieftains who battled one another for territory. Captain James Cook visited the island on January 18, 1778, and named them the Sandwich Islands in honor of the 4th Earl of Sandwich, who as First Lord of Admiralty was one of his sponsors. This name was in use until the 1840s, when the local name Hawaii gradually began to take precedence. In 1890, U.S. and European settlers started planting pineapples and sugarcane. It started growing into a huge industry. Workers were brought from China, Japan, and the Philippines, which make Hawaii much more ethnically diverse. In 1893, United States troops invaded the Hawaiian Kingdom without just cause, which led to a conditional surrender by Hawaiian Kingdom Executive Monarch, Her Majesty Lili Ukalani, the following day. In 1900, Hawaii becomes a U.S. territory, which brings more tourism, business, hotels, and billboards. After a popular vote, 21st August 1959, Hawaii became the 50th state of the United States of America. In 2009, Senator Barack Obama is also inaugurated as the 44th President of the United States. Obama, who was the first African American to have served as president, was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. Hawaii is different, unique, special, and unforgettable mainly for its rich culture. The Aboriginal culture of Hawaii is Polynesian. One of the most festive experiences to be had on a visit to Hawaiian Islands is a luau, a feast featuring lively music and vibrant cultural performances from Hawaii and Greater Polynesia. The first feat in Hawaii resembling a modern-day luau was probably held in 1819. 2 centuries later, luau is still being celebrated. But it's important to note that, despite the name and its Hawaiian roots, not all food or entertainment in the luau today is Hawaiian. Popular dishes include poi, powdered taro plant root, a starch meant to be eaten with everything; kalua pig, pork prepared in an imu, underground oven, and shredded; lau, meat wrapped in luau taro leaves and steamed, traditional prepared in an imu; haupia, coconut pudding; and bouquet, a term that means to cut into pieces. This nearly global delicacy is traditional prepared with raw fish, soy sauce, green onions, canned nut, and seaweed. A contemporary luau in Hawaii reflects multicultural society. Food at a family luau is as diverse as the various branches of the family tree. Entertainment at a visitor luau often includes hula dance and music from other Polynesian cultures. There are 2 types of hula dance. Ancient hula is played using traditional instruments, while the Western-influenced version features the ukulele, the guitar, and the double bass. There are also 2 main positions of hula dance, either sitting or standing. Some dance utilize both forms.
Economic activity of Hawaii. First, agriculture is a major component of the local economy. Since the first Polynesian settlements on the island, a tremendous variety of food and ornamental plant life from many parts of the world has been introduced. Food plants grown commercially or in backyard for home consumption include sugarcane, pineapple, papaya, and so on. Livestock raising, together with some lumbering and commercial fishing, are other important sources of income. Nearly half of the commercial fish catch is tuna, especially yellowfin. Tourism is Hawaii's largest industry. Expansion has been particularly rapid since World War II, and the growth has resulted in part from continued improvement in transportation and the stimulus provided by the state government and the local businesses. Cruise ships make regular stops in Honolulu, and inter-island luxury cruises are available. Visitors have access to a wide range of recreational and cultural facilities. For example, Waikiki, with its beautiful stretch of oceanfront beach, is Hawaii's biggest tourist attraction. A suburb of Honolulu, Waikiki is popular for its big resort, dining, entertainment, and shopping. Hawaii, there are countless majestic images, from volcanoes and verdant cliffs to surfing beach and eye-popping beautiful hibiscuses. The official state bird of Hawaii is the nana, also known as the Hawaiian goose, found only in the Hawaiian island. These protected birds are quite a sight to behold. The official state fish of Hawaii is the reef rectangular or wedge-tailed jiggerfish, also known by its Hawaiian name, humu humu. They are known for being able to rapidly alter their coloration from bright and vivid to dull and drab, depending on their health and the whether or not they are feeling threatened. Before becoming the 50th state in the United States, Hawaii was once independent kingdom. Hawaii flag was designed at the request of King Kamehameha I. It consists of 8 stripes of red, white, and blue that represent the 8 main islands. The flag of Great Britain is adorned on the upper left corner to honor Hawaii's friendship with the British. Today, the old flag of Hawaii can be still seen around the island, held with respect to days gone past. Next, we move to the official state nickname of Hawaii. Hawaii nickname originates from the native language of the Hawaiian people. The word aloha is used by Hawaiian as a greeting or parting phrase. It can also mean love and affection, and has been widely associated with Hawaii for many years. The Hawaii state's nickname was established after it became the 50th state of the United States in 1959.
Well, Hawaii is really an attractive destination. So what makes Hawaii so special? One thing we have to mention is Hawaii's distinct culture. Hawaii's culture is unlike anything in the world, from traditions that have been passed down for generations to relics of the Kingdom of Hawaii. The state's unbelievable culture is on display around every corner. One of the most well-known customs of Hawaii culture is the gifting of the lake, presented as a welcome gesture or to mark special occasions. A flower lace is an offer of friendship and should only be removed in private. Moreover, Hawaii's beaches are second to none, from pristine white sand beaches with turquoise waters to black, green, and red sand beaches and protected bays perfect for snorkeling to massive waves for surfing. And Hawaii has the perfect beach for every occasion and person. According to statistics, the number of workers in Hawaiian agricultural industry has begun to decline because tourism has become the spearhead economy of Hawaii. Currently, only 1 in 30 Hawaiians continues to work as a farmer, so need to continue to improve, right? Moreover, the state's staple food items include coffee, nuts, pineapple, pears, and sugar. Hawaii's agrarian economy has high hope for hemp after other crops failed to produce enough to fill the economic vacuum. Advocates of building a stronger hemp industry in Hawaii hope that this crop will restore the archipelago state's deep agricultural traditions after sugarcane and pineapple was uprooted, leaving tens of thousands of acres of land fallows. So residents promote planting, expand the area of planting land, and cover the vacant fields. Moreover, Hawaiians promote export and consumption of these products by tourists in the region. So variety of products made from these agricultural ingredients, essential oil processing dried food. And for example, there is a product that extracts the essence of detoxifying the body from noni fruit. Because of eating noni fruit, Hawaii residents are always healthy, young, and full of energy.
Hawaii has a very developed shipbuilding industry with a wealth of experience and technology. Hawaii's seaport system is very well organized and managed, especially in terms of environmental protections for sustainable tourism development. To sum up, we had gone through scores of elements about a stunningly gorgeous place, which is called Hawaii. It has a beautiful history and unique story that continues to lend an air of mystic to the islands and its people. Hawaii is an ideal place regarding topography, weather, population, history, custom, tradition festivals, tourism, and economic activity. All these factors contribute to creating a sacred tradition and attracting tourists to visit and holding our attention to research.